What's up guys, just Messi here and welcome to a brand new video and welcome to Daily Dose of Transfer Gossip. And today it's going to be Wednesday the 5th of July. And we've got so much to get through today. A lot of rumours, a lot of confirmed deals, and we'll do that in just a moment. So before we get started, as always, you can show support by leaving a like rating. That'd be absolutely awesome. And remember, 1,000 likes is the target for today's video. If you're new to my channel, make sure to click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content and press the notifications tab next to it to get notifications about my videos. If you missed yesterday's video, it'll be down below in the description box. And today's question of the day is regarding real life football. What is your favourite goal of all time? Let me know your answers down below in the comments section. But let's jump into confirmed transfers today. The very first one is going to Kevin Dix, going to Feyenoord from Fiorentina on loan deal for the whole season. He is followed by Mikel Gregorich, I think his name is. He's got to FC Augsburg from Hamburg for £4.68 million. Then we got to quite a strange one. Niall McGinn going to the K-League in Korea, going to Gwangju FC from Aberdeen in a free transfer. And back on like FIFA 13 I think it was, I'm pretty sure I used him at some point when he was a striker. Next up we go on to Yozabed or Hozabed. Again, apologies about some of these pronunciations, but he's got to Celta Vigo from Fulham for an undisclosed fee. Then we go on to Borja Baston, go to Malaga from Swansea City on a loan deal. He is Swansea's record signing, but last season it didn't work out for him whatsoever in his debut year for them. And I'm pretty sure after this move right here, I imagine he'll go on a permanent basis. Next up we go on to Tammy Abraham going to Swansea City. That's from Chelsea on a loan deal for the season. Last year had a fantastic year on loan to Bristol City. And he also got a contract extension at Chelsea before making a loan switch until 2022. And I'm very interested to see how well he does in the Premier League next year, again for Swansea. Next up we go on to Danny Williams, go to Huddersfield Town from Reading on a free transfer. And Huddersfield were very busy yesterday. They also bought in Casey Palmer on loan for the season from Chelsea again. I think he was there last year as well. And they weren't finished there. They also got Thomas Ince from Derby from an undisclosed field, though apparently it's £10 to £11 million. And they made a fair amount of signings so far this summer, so fair play to them. Also want to try and stay in the Premier League as long as possible. Next up we go on to Thiago Motta. It's not a transfer away from PSG, it's a contract extension, a one-year deal until 2018. Then we go on to Aruna Kone. He's gone to a team not on FIFA Ultimate Team this year, but I'm pretty sure they will be on FIFA 18. And that is Sivasspor in Turkey. He's joining them from Everton on a free deal. Then we go on to Clinton and G. Last season was on loan to Marseille. I'm pretty sure he was playing for them before he moved to Tottenham in the first place. But now joining them back on a permanent basis for a fee just short of £6 million at 5.95 mil. Then we go on to Florian Lejeune, again sorry about that, but he's gone to Newcastle from SDI Bar in Spain for €8.5 million. Then we go on to Luis Gustavo going to Marseille from Wolfsburg for £8.5 million, though some sites are saying just €8 million, so the conversion there also doesn't make any sense at all. And next up we've got Bora going to Leicester City. Apparently the fee is £12.75 million from Sevilla, and Sevilla have announced an agreement has been reached between the two clubs, and I imagine he'll be presented as a Leicester City player at some point today. Next up we go on to Pepe. It's actually quite a strange one that came out of nowhere, because last week I definitely was going to Paris Saint-Germain, but no, he's gone to Besiktas. So the article does say he turned down Paris Saint-Germain to go to Turkey. It's a free transfer of course from Real Madrid, and that's very clever business. I imagine on FIFA 18 probably will get a massive downgrade now. And he is still a very solid defender, so a very good signing there in my opinion from Besiktas. Then we go on to Matthias Ginter. Previously was linked to Tottenham, but now officially has joined Borussia Mönchengladbach from Dortmund for €17 million. And the final confirmed deal today, as you probably can guess by the title, is going to be LACAZETTE going to Arsenal. So I'm currently recording this video at 10 minutes to 1 in the morning on Wednesday, and Arsenal have not announced him just yet, but pretty much every single news outlet has said it's done. The overall fee seems to be £45 million, potentially rising to 52 mil after additional fees. And yesterday he had his medical at Arsenal and the paperwork was still being done, and the announcement is now expected today. And a journalist who works with BBC Sport called David Ornstein has said LACAZETTE medical done, just paperwork to be finished now. Arsenal have more targets, but any deal is now likely to depend on Sanchez, Ozil and Oxlade-Chamberlain. And despite him getting Kolasinac and also LACAZETTE so far this summer, I'm pretty sure Arsenal fans still want a little bit more. Now we've got some potential deals, and the very first one is going to be Britt Assombalonga linked to Burnley today. So at the start of the day, Sky did say Burnley willing to pay £8 million for Nottingham Forest striker Assombalonga, and Forest don't want to sell him, but every player has a price. A few hours after that, Nottingham Forest have rejected Burnley's £8 million bid for the striker. And you've got to assume at this point Burnley will probably put in another bid. And next up, according to Kicker, Antonio Rudiger is on the verge of signing for Chelsea. The fee is believed to be around £35 to £40 million. And now the Confederations Cup is over, I'm pretty sure his move to Chelsea will probably start progressing a little bit quicker now. And now a very short one according to Mediaset, it says Schneider is close to joining MLS team LA Galaxy. He was linked to LAFC, which is Los Angeles FC. It's not LA Galaxy, by the way, but they entered the MLS next year in 2018 and recently last week was linked to Sampdoria in Italy. And now according to the Sunderland Echo, Sunderland are closing in on season-long loan deals for Everton duo Browning and also the next guy, Brendan Galloway. And next up, according to Sky Sport, Las Palmas midfielder Roque Meza is said to have his Swansea City medical today, and that is after an £11 million deal was agreed between the two clubs. And in this market for Premier League sides, that's very good business, and it'll be interesting to see how well he does for Swansea. Next up, we go on to Mamadou Sakho, and according to a few different reports today, Sakho remains Crystal Palace's top target, with the club understood to have agreed personal terms already with the player. Sakho has been valued at £30 million by Liverpool, and Palace are waiting to launch a formal bid despite claiming the fee is too high. Liverpool believe the price for Sakho is fair given his pedigree and his instrumental performances at Crystal Palace last season. And Liverpool returned to pre-season training today, and Mamadou Sakho's name is actually on that list. But for how long, we'll have to wait and see. Next up, we go on to Wayne Rooney, and according to so many different sources today, he's going back to Everton. And first up, according to TalkSport, Everton are confident of bringing striker Wayne Rooney back to their club from Manchester United this summer. Other reports are saying that Wayne Rooney has been withdrawn from United's USA tour, and now a free transfer back to Everton is looking very likely by the end of the week. The BBC have mentioned it as well as Sky Sports. In my opinion, I'm not sure how he's going to fit in at Everton because they've signed so many good players this summer so far, and is he really needed? Probably not. But one thing that will make sense about his transfer is the marketing side of things. And if he does go back, one thing you can guarantee, they'll sell a lot of shirts. And next up, according to Mundo Deportivo, Real Betis midfielder Dani Ceballos wants to join Barcelona rather than Real Madrid as he prepares for talks over his future. He was massively linked to Real Madrid yesterday, so have to wait and see. Next up, we go on to Sergio Rico, a very short one today according to ABC de Sevilla. Liverpool are planning a €12 million bid for Sevilla goalkeeper Sergio Rico. I know he's a very good goalkeeper, but in my opinion, it doesn't make too much sense because we've got Mignolet, Karius and also Danny Ward back now. Unless we're planning on selling one of those players, personally, I can't see it happening. Next up, we go on to Loic Remy, a very short one again, this time according to L'Equipe. Rennes have contacted Chelsea regarding Loic Remy's potential availability, and I'm pretty sure he'll be available next season. Next up, we go on to Dalbert, and according to Damaso today, Inter Milan have been given increased confidence in the pursuit of OGC Nice left-back Dalbert. And in the last week or so, he has been linked to Arsenal. Next up, we go on to Serge Aurier, and according to Damaso again, Juventus met with Serge Aurier's agent yesterday in Turin to discuss a possible move for the PSG defender. The meeting apparently was very positive and PSG are asking for €25 million. And next up, we've got something about Santi Cazorla. So the Arsenal's 32-year-old midfielder, who has not played for the club since October 2016 because of an Achilles problem, may miss the whole of next season. And I find that really sad because Santi Cazorla, when he does play, he's very good to watch and his technique is absolutely ridiculous. Next up, we go on to Troy Deeney. According to Daily Mirror today, Leicester have made a £20 million bid for the Watford striker Troy Deeney, and it's now been rejected. And if I remember correctly, go back a year ago, I'm pretty sure Leicester bid 30 mil back then. And now another update regarding Perisic, this time according to Sky Italia. Manchester United's improved bid of £39.5 million for Perisic has been rejected by Inter Milan. The first bid was £36 million, Inter want 48 mil. Inter are definitely trying to get £48 million out of him. I'm not sure though if United will up their bid that much. And now another player linked to United is going to be Alvaro Morata, and it's been about a week or so since the last update regarding him. So according to the Independent today, United will make a final push to sign Real Madrid striker Alvaro Morata this week, but the La Liga champions are holding firm over their £72 million valuation. And I'm pretty sure so far United have just signed the one player being Victor Lindelof. Next up, we got on to Marco Verratti, and according to the Express today, Paris Saint-Germain midfielder Verratti will commit a light rebellion in a bid to seal a transfer to Barcelona. And I can definitely see him ending up being a Barca player, but this summer, we'll have to wait and see. And the final one today is regarding this one right here, Alexis Sanchez. So first up, according to the Chilean media, Alexis Sanchez has decided to stay at Arsenal and earn €10 million per season. Now some places have pulled that article up because apparently Sanchez is on more than €10 million a year anyway. And a site called LACAZETTE today has said long-term PSG target Alexis Sanchez has decided to stay at Arsenal. So it isn't just one source saying this, but if he does stay at Arsenal, they've got a deadly attack next season. But that is going to be the final one for today's video, guys. So as always, if you enjoyed it, show support by leaving a like rating. That'd be absolutely awesome. And remember, 1,000 likes is the target for today's video. If you're new to my channel, make sure to click that subscribe button for daily FIFA content and press the notifications tab next to it to receive notifications about my videos. If you missed yesterday's video, it'll be down below in the description box. And today's question of the day: what is your favourite goal of all time? So thank you for watching this video. I'll see you next time.